shut up. Go, get in the ring. Go, get in the ring. What? I will not shut up. Okay?
This is the best wrestler in the world!
Now, I know everyone here, you all came here for one person, okay? One very special person. That's the reason you're all here, okay? I understand this person, he's a good friend, okay? He's a good man, you know. He's what? He's gonna trick? What? You came here for one person, good friend, good man, really good person, okay? He's the reason everyone's here today, so let's give it up for him. Dazzler Team!
What?
And Earl Black Jr.
Are these guys for real? We're expecting an IPW UK Tag Team Championship match, and the Dazzler Team are meant to be challenging.
Seriously, Nick Monkman, where the hell are you, okay? You need to come out here and tell these kids to shut up, show some respect to the best wrestlers in this country, so we can come here, do our job, and then get paid, go home, get to the bar.
And I think Nick Monkman has heard enough from dazzling Darrell and Earl Black Jr.
Oi, boys. How about you zip it and I'll talk?
It's a popular decision.
So the thing is, gents, I know everybody here. So we've got my good friend Mark. We've got my best mate Dave. We've got my nan, my auntie, my other half, my mother-in-law, my mate Jack, all the people from the football.
And they've all come here to see you get beaten up by the Dazzler.
That sounds like a threat, but I don't think Nick Monkman is worried.
I don't know who you are. Right. So, there's another thing. You come out here for a fight, boys, yeah?
They certainly have.
So, this t-shirt, gentlemen, I have sunbathed on the roof of Saddam Hussein's son's palace wearing this very t-shirt. So, the rest of you boys and girls in here, will know that our American friends call it Iraq, right? I don't know, but you guys will probably agree with me. These gents look like we'd be better off serving in public in Iraq. Now, do you really think I'm going to let you come here in front of my family, my friends, and berate them all? Do you really think I'm going to let you do that? Do you think I'm going to let you do that? No. Oh, it doesn't matter what you think! But, gentlemen, I wouldn't come out here without any backup.
And that sounds like the IPW UK Tag Team Champions, Cieran Donnelly, Danny Duggan, collectively known as DND.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 1-4, and it is for the IPW UK Tag Team Championship. Introducing firstly the challengers. First from Leeds, West Yorkshire, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the human suplex machine. I beg your pardon. He is the human supplay machine. Earl Black Jr. And his tag team partner from Catford in London, weighing in at a notorious 187 pounds. He is the former All England champion, the 2014 British national champion. He is the veterans' favourite, dazzling Darrell Allen. Together they are Team Dazzler. And introducing their opponents, across the ring in the red corner, from Croydon at a total combined weight of 395 pounds. They are the current, reigning, defending IPW UK Tag Team Champions, Danny Duggan and Cieran Donnelly, DND.
A tremendous ovation for your IPW UK Tag Team Champions, but the Dazzler Team, Darrell and Earl Black Jr. jumped them before the bell here. D&D double clothesline, and it's a double Lou Fez press. And the Dazzler Team are laying down on the cameras. Darrell now escapes to the outside. Earl Black Jr. receiving blows from both Cieran Donnelly and Danny Duggan in the middle of the ring there. Earl Black Jr. goes for a double clothesline. Misses, and Darrell looking to save his tag team partner here. Darrell saying they're not ready, but they jumped D&D before the bell, before D&D were even ready. I'm pretty sure that turnabout is fair play. As the Dazzler Team head over towards the bar, Darrell leaves the room. Earl Black Jr. follows. D&D now following them. This contest appears to be leaving the confines of the room we have booked for Monk Mania here. As Danny Duggan chases Earl Black Jr. Cieran Donnelly now hammering away on Darrell Adam with an inflatable gun. And sadly, we only have one ringside camera tonight. We're unable to keep up with the other half of this brawl. As Cieran Donnelly hammers away at Darrell Adam with that toy gun there. And these guys are brawling around the buffet, the food, the sweets. Will somebody please pick up the food? As they brawl over by the bar there, Danny Duggan still working away on Earl Black Jr. And this contest has deteriorated quickly, degenerated into this wild brawl, and referee Tom Scarborough is trying to get these four individuals back in the ring. This is not a no disqualification contest. This is not a falls count anywhere contest. There are count-outs, there are disqualifications. And yet these four men seem to have a complete disregard for the rules. Brawling everywhere across this room. You hear referee Tom Scarborough get it inside, and thankfully this contest has made its way back into the ring. Danny Duggan whips off the ropes. Darrell Allen kicks him from behind. The distraction allows Earl Black Jr. to hit Danny Duggan with that high knee lift there. Body slam. Pinfall attempt, only a 1 count. And Team Dazzler will need to do so much more if they are seriously looking to put away the IPW UK Tag Team Champions. If they are trying to find a way to pin Danny Duggan, to pin Cieran Donnelly, to make either of these two men submit, they have their work cut out for them. These two men went through hell in order to secure a shot at the IPW UK Tag Team Championships. To be in a match where they could fairly win those titles, not just against the London Riots, but the regime of Vince Russo and Jimmy Havoc and corrupt referee Artemis. And there is no way that D&D are going to give them up that easily to the Dazzler team. As Darrell chokes Danny Duggan now, chokes Danny Duggan. Referee Tom Scarborough admonishing him. And whilst Tom Scarborough's trying to get rid of that scarf he used originally, Darrell is now using a jacket to choke Danny Duggan. And Tom Scarborough hasn't seen the second item come into play here. And as Tom Scarborough goes to get rid of that one, they're cheating again. Team Dazzler using every underhanded, dirty tactic they can find. And you cannot blame referee Tom Scarborough. He's doing his job. He's doing the best that he can here. You can hear him telling Dean to take those jackets far, far away, somewhere where they can't use them. And now Darrell Allen choking Danny Duggan with his bare hands. Cieran Donnelly breaks it up briefly. Gives Danny Duggan a moment's respite. But there's another tag. Earl Black Jr. in the ring. As Team Dazzler continue the assault on Danny Duggan in your main event of Monkmania, this contest for the IPW UK Tag Team Championships. And you'll notice that Team Dazzler there making great use of quick tags, in and out, in and out. And now Darrell angers Cieran Donnelly to allow the Dazzler team an opportunity to cheat, and Cieran Donnelly wants to be careful there. Referee Tom Scarborough could disqualify him for that kind of behaviour, and whilst it might retain D&D the tag team titles, I am certain that these two young men do not want to retain their titles that way. They are looking for a win here tonight. They are looking for a victory. And Danny Duggan tags in Cieran Donnelly. Cieran Donnelly now, arm drag on Darrell Adam. And another. Back body drop. And this is exactly that opening that D&D were looking for. As you can see Danny Duggan exhausted on the apron from the beating he suffered. Kick to the back of the head there. As Cieran goes to the top, and Earl Black Jr. Holding Cieran Donnelly to allow Darrell Allen there. You might not like their style, but you cannot deny that their tactics work. The Dazzler team distracting Cieran Donnelly, creating openings for themselves, ensuring that they walk away with a victory here, doing everything in their power, using every underhanded tactic in the book, as Darrell Allen now with the abdominal stretch on Cieran Donnelly, wearing him down, and Darrell Allen now, Earl Black Jr. adding the extra leverage, adding extra pressure, extra pain onto that move, and Cieran fighting desperately to stay in this contest. Cieran Donnelly does not want to submit, but with tactics like this, the match could be lost. And the Dazzler team smart. They know when Tom Scarborough's looking, they're avoiding it, but Cieran Donnelly reverses the hold. Earl Black Jr. isn't looking. Earl Black Jr. is adding extra pressure onto his own partner here. Darrell in extreme amounts of pain, and Earl Black Jr. thinks he's doing the right thing. He realises his mistake. I'm not quite sure what to make of that expression on Earl Black Jr.'s face. I don't think he can quite believe what he just did. But the Dazzler Team make the tag once again. Suplex as Earl Black Jr. goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. And Cieran Donnelly looking to be in trouble here as that back elbow sends Cieran Donnelly back down to the canvas. Cieran Donnelly barely kicks out. Lacking in strength. He has been double teamed, he has been beaten. Cieran Donnelly has been receiving a torrent of abuse from the Dazzler Team. And Darrell looks for another pinfall attempt. And Cieran trying, digging down deep, desperately, trying to find a way to stay in this contest. Cieran Donnelly knows he needs to reach over. He needs to tag Danny Duggan. He needs to find a way to get Danny Duggan back into this contest. Because there is only so much time that one man can suffer a beating at the hands of two. Another double team maneuver. Cieran Donnelly evades. Kick to the back of the head. All he needs to do is reach out and tag. Cieran Donnelly just needs to reach out and tag Danny Duggan. If Cieran Donnelly can tag Danny Duggan in this contest, the tide could be turned. This could be the opening that D&D need right now. And there it is, there's the tag. As Danny Duggan clotheslines for both members of Team Dazzler. Huge leg lariat there. And Danny Duggan is on fire as he turns his attentions to dazzling Darrell Adam. Duggan now, dropkick from the second rope. And Duggan goes for the pinfall attempt. And Earl Black Jr. stops Danny Duggan and keeps Team Dazzler in this title contest for the moment. But that German suplex is going to leave a mark. As Cieran Donnelly drives Earl Black Jr.'s head straight down to the canvas. Darrell Adam with the razzle dazzle. Super kick out of desperation from Cieran Donnelly. And now all four men are down. You hear the crowd firmly behind D&D in this contest. And it's going to take more, it's going to take something big. Someone needs to find a way to overcome their opponents. And whilst you have to admit that Team Dazzler's methods and techniques are disgusting, even reprehensible at times, they have shown a lot of heart, a lot of determination in this contest. They've stayed in thus far. As these four individuals now trading blows in the middle of the ring. And all it will take is for one team to make a mistake. And for their opponents to capitalise, for the victory to be secured. As Danny Duggan and Earl Black Jr. go crashing over the top. And it's Cieran Donnelly and Darrell Adam left in the ring. Knee lift from Darrell Adam. And this could be it. Wait, no. He goes for the razzle dazzle again. Cieran Donnelly had it well scouted. Superman punch. Face buster. super kick, brainbuster combo, and that has to be all. That has to be all over. D&D have done it, ladies and gentlemen.
The winners of the contest, and still IPW UK Tag Team Champions, D&D.
A hard-fought contest there, but D&D able to secure the victory and retain the IPW UK Tag Team Championships here tonight, in front of friends, in front of family, in front of Nick Monkman here at Monkmania. And here comes Nick Monkman to present D&D with our championship belts. Thank you for joining us. Good night.